All right, guys. So what we're gonna do here first is we are going to lay this thing down and then measure it, okay? And then cut around it, and then we're gonna stick that underneath here, and then you're gonna go ahead and heat gun it, okay? The things that we're gonna need obviously is a heat gun, okay? Some people didn't use a heat gun, and I'm pretty sure, you know, those Soul Defender that they put on there didn't stick as long. So that's why I decided to get a heat gun to properly do it, okay? So I was also given some free magic wipes. Okay, obviously, I'm going to use alcohol for it to stick better. But having this helps as well, okay, to clean the sole. But this is a brand new pair that hasn't touched the ground or anything like that, or the street, sorry. So it should be fairly clean, okay. And then I have a scissors, okay. I didn't want to use the big scissors or the really sharp scissors or sharp pointed scissors and stuff because I don't want to puncture anything during my work, okay? Because this simple scissors should already work, okay? So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. I was also provided with some pads or non-slip pads. Um, they said it's useful after you lay down the Soul Defender to put this thing on so that you don't slip and slide. Okay, so I guess when it's all said and done, you just stick this thing underneath, okay, on top of the Soul Defender, okay. So we'll just keep that in mind later, okay. There's a lot of tapes here, you know. Can't even barely tell where it ends, where it starts. It's taped up really too much. Okay, I know all these extra adhesive cannot be good for this project. If it gets, I don't know, man. See, I don't even know if I'm cutting to the look at that. Gotta remove all these things first. You never, I mean, you don't want to put a heat gun on that. Okay, so this is it. So that's one, and that's two. Okay, so this is going to be placed like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut around that, and also the other one. Okay, so there's a tricky part to this. Okay, first off, I need to find out which side has the sticker. Okay, so just gonna take a little peek here. Okay, so the smooth side, after you peel the sticker, or the yeah the the plastic of the sticker, that is where the sticky side is. Therefore, this needs to face down. Okay, so just a reminder, everyone, the rough side and where you're gonna peel off the sticker, that's where you're gonna lay this thing down, and that's where you're gonna cut it. Okay, it's very important to remember that, because if you cut it, if you trace it and cut it on the wrong side, guess what? You're not gonna be able to fit this thing correctly on the pair of shoes, okay? Because it's gonna be inverted, okay? So if I were to cut this thing the other side, it's gonna face that way, okay? But although you can use that to the other shoes, but you don't want to do that, okay? So right there, this is almost perfect where it is, okay? I might not even have to cut it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I mean, I'm not even gonna cut around it. Probably really, really loose. I don't know. Um, and so I'm gonna peel it, and then I'm gonna stick it, and then I'm just gonna let the heat gun do the work, and it leaves me some areas to pull later. Okay. And once that's done, there is a line that you can follow right there. Some people were really, really good that they were able to cut around, I mean, cut along that line without damaging the shoes and stuff. Okay, so I don't think I'd be able to do that. That's gonna be, that's gonna be a hard, um, dangerous cut for me because if I use a cutter for that, I might slice the outsole or something. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. So I'm excited to do this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and time lapse the rest of the process. Okay, so you can see it. Okay. All right then. So we're gonna do the right shoe. This is gonna be faster this time because I learned how to do it better from doing the left. So peel this thing off. And then last check on the shoe. It's dirty. It's pretty clean. And then since I have the whole thing covered, I don't have to worry about being short on either end. So just gotta center it. And once it's centered, okay, you can just now flip it, start pressing it manually without the help of the heat gun yet. Okay, and once you got that in there, you can start using the heat gun. Okay, so that's good right there. Just let you guys know, man. The heat gun is hot. Obviously, it will burn you if you right away touch it. But you have to touch it right away. You have to press it right away because that's when it's really you can really put it down on there. It's flexible when it's really hot. So it's a little sacrifice that you have to do. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm using my palm here because my palm could resist more heat than my fingers. So just use that, work that in there. It's hot, but it's something that you gotta do. Gotta sacrifice a little bit. Okay. Get that in there. Okay. Then work the front. Whew, it's hot. See that heat is making this thing conform really nice. Okay. And don't worry about the sticker sticking on the garment or the knit. It comes off easily. All right, so that's almost done right there. Just finishing touches, you know, tucking it here and there. But other than that, that's how simple that is. You know, I'm very amazed how simple this process is, and you know, something that I'm gonna be doing a lot of, I guess, for the rest of my pairs. Once you get the hang of this, it gets really very easy. Okay, got that. I got it all the way to the tip. I'm gonna cut around that later, even with just scissors. Okay, I won't advise that you guys use a cutter, because you might slash the garment or might slash the boost and ruin your shoes. You know, the main point of putting this thing on is to protect your shoes, not to cut your shoes. Okay, so other than that, I'm just gonna cut around this thing, and this is a simple task done. Okay, so I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll show you some pictures of the finished product. Okay, alright guys, so you guys pretty much got it. Okay, this is my first time doing this, and I think I would say that this is a pretty easy task as long as you have the right tools for the job. Okay, so as you can see right here, it's still pretty hot, And like I said, you don't need to concern yourself too much on getting into the cracks and the crevices of this thing. Maybe if I was a perfectionist, I will go ahead and do that later on or whatever. But for now, this is going to be protected when I step on the dirt. You know, no dirt will get in there. Okay. All right. So I have some extra stuff here. Some of the other guys on YouTube said, you know, use that for the heel part. Add that in there, so because this is where you're gonna cause a lot of drags and up here, so I'll just add that in there because these are scraps anyway. So other than that, it's a pretty easy task. Okay, so I hope that you guys learned something from this, and actually this is pretty good. Okay, and I feel confident now that you won't get too much dirt on there when I step on the ground. Okay, so until next time, thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you learned some stuff from this. Okay, later, bye bye.